timeless treasures explores the sculptures, earthenware, decorative arts and crafts of various countries of Asia, of different periods and different centuries. The series affords an opportunity to have glimpses of various art traditions of Asia. The sculpture on view can be identified as the creator god of the Hindu pantheon, who is Brahma. This sculpture is today in the collection of the Indian Museum, Kolkata, but originally the sculpture was brought from Pagan of Myanmar, the country which was formerly known as Burma. Contacts between India and Burma were established even before the Christian era, but from 1st century AD we find Indian settlements in Burma, and they became gradually centers of Hindu and Buddhist culture. In the 8th century AD, Thailands of Pegu conquered Rome and established their capital at Old Pagan in the north. For the first time, the unification of Burma took place under Aniruddha or Anavrata in the 11th century AD. In and round Pagan, 5,000 pagodas are to be found. It is in this context that the present sculpture on view should be understood. You can see that this is a seated image in Padmasana posture. A relief sculpture, only 3 faces are seen, but actually Brahma is Chaturmukha or 4-faced. Hair is matted hair befitting a sage. The image has 2 hands, which suggests that it is an early image, for in later times Brahma is found with 4 hands. The 2 hands are shown in Anjali, which also reflects the subordinate position of Brahma to Shiva or Vishnu, whom he is saluting. The figure is shown pot-bellied, which is an iconographic feature of Brahma. A noteworthy feature of the sculpture is that Brahma is shown without beard in all his faces, whereas usually the faces are with a beard. Lotus motif is found on the seat and the head. Incised lines on the sole of the feet meditative eyes and long ears can be seen. Brahma in the Vedic texts is given an important position.